Hello! Thank you very much for being patient with this. I am sorry for how late I am. I am Names a Goblin, and you did not see a knife in the middle of the stream. I'm Names a Goblin, and this is my web show. This is mainly a showcase of what Case 3 is going to be getting. So, to update Cases 1 and 2 on what's going on, while I get stuff set up, I have Case 1. Everybody's done. Everybody's shipped out. Case 2, I learned I was going to be leaving the house a little late. So unfortunately, I didn't have enough time to do Case 2s. So I apologize for that. Okay. We have 3 clans today. The last 2 cases, both cases have had Neonectar as the winner of the proverbial lottery, meaning they get the ultra rare. Because I lost my original knife, and the fact that I can't show particular certain kinds of hunting knives on YouTube, I am going to have to open those off-site. But I hope that doesn't hurt the authenticity. If it does, just leave a comment. Okay. For those who are new, I try to ship the case splits. I try to ship those in the original boxes that they came in. So, as always, I will be saving the plant tokens. And we have 2 rares. Get a little bit of a better screen. Like I'm not going to be doing that every time, just bear with me. Thousand Wing Array Pegasus and Angel Feather Mobile Hospital Feather Palace. Oni Burdock and Nimian Lion. Hand token. Gold Paladin, rare. And a triple rare Rebecca. You know what? Rebecca. Plant token. Arikabi. Palinori. Makes the first double rare. Gold Paladins. And we have our first VR, Blonde Diesel. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make it a bit easier for sorting. I'm sorting the Neonectar commons away from the others. Neonectar and Gold Paladin. But I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing that if it makes it a 30-minute or a 3-hour video. So, Gold Paladin, Neonectar. The Gold Paladin being triple rare. Angel Feather and Neonectar. Trailing Rose. Now, for those who are watching, I would appreciate it if you spread the word. Gold Paladin, Neonectar. I have a feeling we're going to get something amazing. Angel Feather, Rare, Gold Paladin, Fruit Basket Elf, and for the URR, Incandescent Lion Blonde Easel. This is the gold rarity. But even so, URR Gold Paladin pulled in the first box. How about that? They broke the cycle of Neonectar ultra rare rares. Congratulations to Gold Paladin. I'm going to post that real quick. Congratulations to and I gotta make sure is even getting the URR. Because I forgot to put in URR at all. So he might not be getting it first. If that makes any sense. He might not be getting it right away. Let me check my... Okay. Just give me a moment, folks. I'm sorry. Okay. And the URR is pulled. Okay. Then congrats, he gets it. I just wanted to make sure. Alrighty. Neonectar and Gold Paladin. All right. Angel Feather. Neonectar. First box down, and it only took 11 minutes. I am sorry. But I will be going a bit faster. Oh. All right. With a plant token. Okay. Angel Feather, Gold Paladin. Or no, both Gold Paladins, sorry. Emeraldi. And Numian Lion. Oh wait, that's Angel Feather. My bad. Angel Feather and Gold Paladin. Two Neonectar. You know what? I don't know why I'm doing that, because Gold Paladin. An Angel Feather. With plant token. Angel Feather and Gold Paladin. With the plant token on top. Angel Feather and Neo Nectar. Neo Nectar and Angel Feather. Man, this is taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to. I apologize in advance. Okay, we have the first Cecilia, and we have a Dindrian, which is a Gold Paladin. Angel Feather and Gold Paladin. Neo Nectar and Angel Feather. Now the other lottery is who's going to get the SCR. I technically can't root for anybody. God darn it, I hope it's the Angel Feather person. Gold Paladin and Neo Nectar. Angel Feather and Angel Feather. Mobile Hospital. Neo Nectar and Neo Nectar. Sophia. Now, because it's going to be Wednesday, that I'm going to be sending case 3 out to everybody. I'm not really going to have enough time to sort too much as far as the rares and stuff. It's going to be a little bit mixed up, but you will get everything that you ordered. Gold Paladin and Neo Nectar. In the words of my room, it's just going to be a little bit messy. Gold Paladin and Angel Feather. Gold Paladin triple rare. Gold Angel Feather rare. And as of now, I will no longer be collecting the commons in that way. But what can I use? Ah, I know what I can use. There. Neo Nectar and Gold Paladin. Neo Nectar and Gold Paladin. Angel Feather, and New Nectar. You know what? We have an Easel and a Gold Paladin with a plant token. There we go. Haven't done that since EVO2, but it helps. Okay. New Nectar and Gold Paladin with a plant token. New Nectar and Angel Feather. Where'd it go? There it is. Now, if there's something wrong with the audio or video, just leave a comment. I will get to it as soon as I can. Angel Feather and Gold Paladin, triple rare, with plant token. Two Neo Nectar, one's double rare. Neo Nectar and Angel Feather, triple rare. Now, I know what some of you were thinking. I'm going through the triple rares a little quickly, but the only thing that's worth a lot of notice in these sets, I've come to notice, are the Vanguard rares or the GRs. Just the stuff that is like once per box. So, Angel Feather and Neo Nectar. Angel Feather, Gold Paladin. Trying to get through this as efficiently as possible. Gold Paladin and Angel Feather. The Angel Feather is a double rare. And plant token. Minus plant tokens, because plant tokens are awesome. System and Exploding Tomato. That's Vanguard rare. And you know what? I'm going to keep, now that I think of it, I'm going to keep the URR out. Just so we can stare at it. Plant token. Angel and Exploding Tomato. Angel Feather and Gold Paladin. Leave that out here. It's a little unfortunate that we couldn't get a rainbow rare, but I'm still pretty happy. Someone else got the VR for once. Although I bet the Neonectar person isn't quite as happy as he would have been. Neonectar and Gold Paladin. Gold Paladin is, of course, a double rare. And finally, Angel Feather, Gold Paladin. Kind of, in a way, I kind of wish it was the Angel Feather that I got, but either one they would have gotten. It was just Angel Feather's been a little bit behind as far as higher rarities. With Gold Paladin, we've already had an SCR pulled, and Neonectar we've had two URRs and an SCR pulled. So I kind of wish that, or I kind of hope that this set at least gives Angel Feather a SCR. Neonectar and Angel Feather. Gold Paladin and Angel Feather. Gold Paladin is, of course, a triple rare. Gold Paladin and Neonectar. Angel Feather, Angel Feather. Angel Feather is a double rare. Two rares, Gold Paladin, Neonectar. Neonectar and Gold Paladin. The SCRs for this set are apparently very expensive compared to other SCRs, so it's a little weird. I know Rekka is like 65, 70 bucks right now. Neonectar, Gold Paladin. And token. Exploding Tomato. And Gold Paladin. Angel Feather and Neonectar. Neonectar being a double rare. Neonectar and Easel. It can bask in its glory. Gold Paladin, Neonectar. We are almost 1/4 of the way through this case, which means we are doing terrible as far as timing goes. Speaking of time, I need to take a quick intermission. I will be back in just a moment. Thank you for your patience. Alright, people, I apologize for that. I will be starting again right now. Just let me get in. Alright. There we go. And let's move the camera back a little bit. Throw away. Angel Feather and Neo Nectar. Metatron and Elf for Neo Nectar. Oni Burdock and Maiden of Blossom Rain with a plant token. Lion. Arakabi for Angel Feather. Gold and Angel Feather. Okay. Gold Powder and Angel Feather. Neo Nectar and Angel Feather. With plant token. Neo Nectar. Triple Rare and Gold Powder Rare. Now, for those lucky enough to pull a URR Cecilia, I have an offer. I am willing to trade a full with 4 VR base rarity Neo Nectar deck for the Cecilia URR. I am also willing to add money if needed. But if you are interested, contact my Discord, which I will put in the actual video when it's uploaded. We finally got a Zerachel for Angel Feather. So congrats for finally getting one. Neo Nectar, Angel Feather. Gold Paladin. And Gold Paladin. But no, it just is not Angel Feather's week for our sets. Okay, to give you a brief schedule on what's going to happen in the future. In January, I'm going to be doing a single split for Waterfall or Answers of Truth. I will then be doing 2 splits, Neo Nectar, and our first SVR, White Lily Musketeer Cecilia. So congratulations to them. I am running out of sleeves very fast, but I have exactly 3 left, which isn't enough, I just realized, but Cecilia? Congratulations, let's put Cecilia and the URR back there. Alright. We got a plant token. And for the regular rare, we got a Maxim Tomato. Or, sorry, an Exploding Tomato. 1 heals, 1 explodes. Nectar and Gold Powder. Plant token. Angel Feather and Gold Paladin, with Palamore being a double rare. Triple rare Gold Paladin and a Angel Feather rare. It's Vivian, by the way. If you weren't quick enough to get that, it's probably my fault, but Lion and Calavant. Now, for those who are playing in Premium, will any of these cards affect your decks at all? Leave a comment. Tell me all about it. Maiden of Trailing Rose and Pegasus. Maiden of Trailing Rose is a double rare. Obviously. And we have a triple rare pack, which means we have 2 rares and a double rare. Or 3 regular rares. There's Gabi, Angel Feather, Gold Paladin, and Angel Feather. That took way too long. I should be ashamed of myself. Neo Nectar and Angel Feather triple rare Metatron. And just a minute, I think there is something seriously wrong. I will not say what it is until I figure it out. Wow, that sounded a lot worse than it was. Or than it probably was supposed to. Okay. Doesn't look like I did it wrong. I thought I had put the Metatrons in the Gold Paladin pile. And while I think the Gold Paladin would like it, the Gold Paladin person, I don't think the Angel Feather person would have appreciated it if I didn't at least look. Plant token. Angel Feather and Neo Nectar. Gold Paladin, and Neonectar. I remember telling the people in my chat room for it, or for this particular set, that I would be talking a lot blockier, and in a way I am, but the fact I didn't take my medication today, so as much as I'm probably going to be getting a migraine later, and as much as the issues that the medication is trying to solve are going to flare up tonight, I would much rather be talking normally and be able to think than have to worry about something like this. So, Gold Paladin, Neonectar. You know, I just remembered. I remember a K-split person who said that he pulled 2 ultra rare rares in his case. So let's hope something like that happens. 2 Angel Feather, 1 is double rare. Regwell. Plant token. A Easel. And a Huggin. Neonectar and Gold Paladin. Mark and Pegasus. Mark's for Gold Paladin, of course, and he's a double rare. Dendrian and Mermasul. Another thing that's going to be happening in the near future is I'm going to be holding a mega contest. This mega contest is going to have comments from every set, about 100 each. And the winner will receive that. The way to enter is you have to like this video, you have to comment and subscribe, and then you have to go to my Discord, which I'll be putting in the description below after this video is done. Angel Feather and Gold Paladin. The Gold Paladin is Vivienne. Plant token. Maxim Tomato and Huggin. I know I'm going through this a little fast, so Main Trailing Rose and Underlay Celestial Nesabel for Angel Feather. Main Trailing Rose is a double rare. From what I've heard, it's actually pretty good. Pine token. Maxim Tomato and Sylvia, Pansy Musketeer. Why Pansy Musketeer is a triple rare, you ask? Well, I'm still trying to find that out. If you know why, leave it in the comments. Pine token. And this seemed like a Neonectar lot with Maiden of Blossoming Rain. And Marking Celestial. I have a copy. You know, if you would like a full Neonectar deck, base rarity, and have a URR Cecilia, both rainbow or regular, or gold print for trade, comment, subscribe. Just kidding. You don't have to subscribe, but comment. Contact me on Discord after all said and done. Contact me on Facebook at Names Goblin. I will leave the description for that in the comments too. When everything is all said and done. Gold Paladin, Angel Feather. Neo Nectar and Angel Feather. And you know what? You know, I hate packs like this. Gold Paladin and Neo Nectar. Neo Nectar and Angel Feather. Angel Feather and Gold Paladin. Maximum Tomato and Angel Feather Mobile Hospital. All right. Pansy Musketeer Sylvia for Neo Nectar Triple Rare. And the Gold Paladin Regular Rare. Land Token. Vivian and... oh, wait. Calavant, that's the rare. And it looks like Vivian is the first OR. So congratulations. Gold Paladin and Angel Feather. Angel Feather is a double rare Noisel. Two rares, one Angel Feather and one Neo Nectar. Neo Nectar and Gold Paladin, Sagramore. And the final pack for this box, Angel Feather and Gold Paladin, double rare Pellingmore. And yes, I know I probably got the pronunciation of that completely wrong. I'm sorry, I hope you can forgive me. We have 3 boxes, or we are 3 boxes away from halfway done. And I probably committed the ultimate sin in posting the video link to Vanguardians. Speaking of suppliers, aka one of the Vanguardians people just messaged me asking who supplies my cases. The cases are supplied by a man named Josh Jumper. For those who don't know him, he is a person who runs an online store, so to speak. And I just threw that in the wrong location, so my apologies. Runs an online store for bulk and non-bulk Cardfight, Vanguard, and other card games. He is the best person, in my opinion, to go to for a cheap extra booster rate, because he charges a cool $750 instead of an $800 like Protomac or BC Universe. But he doesn't have that great of a supply. He doesn't like to do a big supply. So catch him while supplies last. Neonectar and Gold Paladin. Angel Feather and Neonectar. Angel Feather and Gold Paladin. The Gold Paladin is Knight of Superior Skills, Balmains, a triple rare. Best thing I found with Josh Jumper is he makes sure that you have many different ways to contact him. It's not just messaging over Facebook. He gives you his number if you need it, so you can call him. He's up most of the day answering questions, and he can answer pretty much any question you have, and he's a lot better at playing card games than I am. Well, that's not really saying much, because I kind of suck at this game, but Gold Paladin, Angel Feather. This turned into a big circle jerk for Josh Jumper. I apologize. Almaty, triple rare, and a Lily of the Valley Musketeer, Kivent, rare. Almaty is for Angel Feather. For some reason, I keep thinking he's Gold Paladin. Neonectar and Angel Feather. The Angel Feather is a double rare. Noise Cell. Plant token. And White Lily Musketeer Sicilian with a plant token. The rare was an Oni Burdock. Oni Burdock and Pegasus. Gold or double rare, Regwell and Nimian Lion. For Gold Paladin and Angel Feather, respectively. And we have someone trying to advertise for their services on there. Ouch. Sorry about that. My mind went somewhere else for that second. Hysadel and Hagan, Angel Feather and Gold Paladin, respectively. Lily of the Valley Musketeer Rebecca and Marking Celestial Arakabi. The Rebecca is a triple rare. Plan token. Lop-Ear Shooter and Maiden of Blossom Rain, a double rare from Nectar. There we go. Brew Basket Elf and Million Ray Pegasus. Bahamut's and Nimian Lion for Gold Paladin. Noisel and Lion. Just a minute. And we have a Oni Burdock and an Alamati, or Almaty, for triple rare Angel Feather. Gold Paladin double rare. Single rare Rag Pegasus and single rare Caravan. They're Caravan. Got a Ernesol. And we have the OR Pansy Musketeer Sylvia. When placed, you can call a plant token to rearguard. I don't know why this is a triple rare, but or an origin rare for that matter, but there we go. I will say one thing. If you think you can beat Josh Jumper, that's fine and dandy. But give me a good deal. There's more than one reason why I'm going to Josh Jumper over someone else. The customer service through Josh Jumper is just out of sight. So you have to give a pretty darn good deal to make me switch from him to you. Just saying. Angel Feather and Neo Nectar. Neo Nectar and Gold Paladin. The Gold Paladin is a mark. Like, there are things that I don't necessarily appreciate. And they're few and far between. I'm usually a really laid back, go with the flow person, but there's a few things I just do not tolerate. One is BS. And what do I mean by BS, you probably ask? Sagramore and Dindrain for both Gold Paladins. What do I mean by BS, you ask? I don't like being taken around the loop. I don't like people trying to spin me into going with that or going with them over someone I've gone for months. Neo Nectar and Neo Nectar. There are some other things I don't like, but they aren't really appropriate for this type of conversation, so I'll just leave those out. Nazadel and Helgen. Metatron and Nimian Lion. Mobile Hospital and Gold Paladin. No, an example of being taken around was a prior customer I had. And some would say that, yeah, this is a kind of a bad example, but this customer was set to buy a case split from me 3 months ahead of time. And it was just excuse after excuse after excuse. And every time I tried to sell it to someone else, he would threaten to kill himself. So he never ended up paying. And I'm kind of a sucker for that kind of thing. As far as like whole suicide thing, I believe them. I take people very seriously, and I probably shouldn't. But I take people very seriously. Sarchel? So when someone says, "Oh, I'm going to kill myself if I don't get this case," I take them very seriously, and I try to make sure that I am accommodating enough where they can pay for it, whether it's making payments or stuff like that. They ended up not paying, Instead, they tried to sell me a deck, trade for it. Well, let's just say if they weren't upfront about things, that we probably wouldn't be friends today. Mind you, this was for a Magic the Gathering case split. When I was doing Magic the Gathering case split experiments, to see if it would actually work. But this person had a history of doing that to people, so if people have realized or noticed in the past couple sets that, yeah, I'm a little bit more anal when it comes to getting money as quickly as possible, that's why. It's nothing against you. I just noticed we are halfway done. No, I've gone through a few different people. See who sells the best. Now, as far as time goes, BC Universe is going to be your quickest bet. When it's customer service, Josh Jumper or a person like him who you can talk to one-on-one will be by far your best bet. And then for added stuff, if you don't just want your case split, or your case, but you want a case with some sleeves to go with your specialty deck that you put money into the case split for, Protomac distributions would probably be your best bet. Because when I went through Protomac, they didn't have, by any means, the best customer service. But they did have a deal where I could get a pack of 100 sleeves with any purchase of a case. And yeah, on paper, that seems like a bad deal. But when I'm not paying technically for the case anyway, I'm technically not paying for that case anyway, it is a nice gift for the time and effort that I'm doing by opening these cases. Nectar and Hassadel. Easel. Kaivant. Cutgrass Ryan and Kaivant. Mirka, and Pegasus. Of course, the plant token. Oni Burdock, Gold Paladin. Final pack of this box. Angel Feather and Angel Feather. Wands Mobile Hospital. Now, for those who are going into case splitting, there are a few things I can recommend. First things first, use as much of your slop as possible. It builds up very, very fast. And what I mean by slop is the foil pack or pack sleeves, or no, the pack foil. Use that as almost a stocking stuffer for your boxes, shipping boxes. When it comes to the regular boxes itself, those hold cards very well. So get rid of some of the boxes. You can probably sell the boxes online, but not at a price that you can make any sort of money off of. So maybe if you had skills on like folding the boxes, you can like ship them to different people who need it. But at this time, I don't have any skill carefully putting the boxes back where they were in the unfolded area. Cardfight Sagramore. So it's a matter of I gotta send them as intact as possible. Oni Burdock, Pegasus. Triple rare, Balmain's, Hasadel. The only reason why I look through the commons now is for plant tokens. Mirka. Hey, finally someone noticed the playmat. I just saw your message, and thank you for ordering the split. Without you guys, I would not be able to do this every day, or every month. Angel Feather Gold Paladin. But I wouldn't be able to do case split openings like this without people who can buy case splits. Exploding Tomato and Shadowless Angel. Armor and Palace. Hey, we got a Cecilia. And we got a Gold Paladin rare. Beer Shooter? She really is. Beer Shooter and Hasadel. In case you haven't noticed, the SVR for Cecilia has already been pulled along with the URR easel. No, the biggest things you need to know for people who want to do case splits like these: one, have a station for everything. Trust me, it saves you time. Opening packs and stuff like that. Ooh, first pack. Another Cecilia. I think that was first ever 2 VR pack in a row. Got Pegasus Clyde Class line. Neo Nectar and Gold Paladin. Now, for those who are keeping up with the international version of Cardfight Vanguard, how is Gear Chronicle doing? Like, basically my only friend that I talk to plays Gear Chronicle. Angel Feather, Neo Vector. So I'm wondering how good or how bad Gear Chronicle is in a V meta. With grade 4s, I think it would be a bit better than some of the clans. Neo Nectar, Gold Paladin. Plant Token. Exploding Tomato and Shadowless Angel. Listener of Truth, Drindrian and Arashikabi. Gold Paladin and Angel Feather, respectively. Haugan and I'm gonna call it Armorall for right now, because my brain isn't catching up to my mouth. Land token. Regwell and Irmisol. The reason why I did it so slow was because I thought there was going to be a SCR, but I don't know why I thought that, because we had already gotten a VR in this pack. Pop your shooter, as it now. And finally, Feather Palace, Mobile Hospital, and Fruit Basket. And box. Plain token. Aerosol and Dendrian. And I can tell, now that we are getting close to the top, that we are getting close to being done. Metatron and Pegasus. Angel Feather and Gold Paladin, Mark. Kevin and Tomato. Lion and Noisel. Not just good cell, but noise cell. That was a horrible pun, and I feel bad. I feel bad. Hesedel Rain. With Plant Token, the most important card of the set. The VR Plant Token. That would be horrible. Rebecca and Kevin. Triple rare. Ear Shooter and Basket Elf. Like, we've all been under an illusion. All four of the all three of the VRs are just different arts of Plant Token. Boney Burdock, and we have our second SCR of the night, or not SCR, but SVR of the night. Jose Zarchal, or Zarachal. So congratulations to Angel Feather. You aren't getting shafted. Here we go. Trailing Rose. Texas. Burdock. Lion. Angel Feather, Angel Feather. One, two. Yeah, I realize I'm only taking two, but there's a reason for it. That reason? Well, actually. You know what? I'll just take 4 so that we would have one more group. I have a feeling I made a big mistake in posting the link to this video to Vanguardians, because now I have other people laughing at my pronunciations instead of just the people who are obligated to watch it. Sophia and Dindrain, or Dindrain, or you know what? I am feeling self-conscious, so I'm just going to say whatever. I am not going to give a flying monkey tush about it. Plant Token. Fruit Basket out. Ear Shooter. Mark Pegasus. Plant Token. The hidden VR of the set. Boney Burdock and Namian Lion. Cardfight and Lion. Vivienne and Arab Hockey. Pegasus and Maiden of Blossom Rain. Blossom Rain. Plant Token. And Easel. Or, yeah, Easel. So is Blonde Easel the one that, like, makes all the mistakes, and, like, the redhead Easel, it's like the sassy one? Gold Paladin Neonectar. Shadowless Angel and Maiden of Trailing Rose. In my defense with the names, it's hard to read a card through a camera. So Maxim Tomato and Haugen. That one was intentional. I like calling him Maxim Tomato. Ragwell and Hasidil. Both Angel Feather, actually. Wow. Ear Shooter and Dandelion Musketeer Mirka. All right. Rebecca and Dindrain. Or, yeah. Let's go say that. Fruit Basket Elf, Million Pegasus. Oh, sorry. Mobile Hospital and Cledcrest Land. And Metatron. Ermisil. I'm half expecting somebody in the comments just going, or when I say a card name like Maxim Tomato, I'm just expecting someone in the comments yelling out, actually it's pronounced Exploding Tomato. Cardfight, Pegasus. Plant token. Arabaki. Nemean Lion. Bony Burdock. Palamore. Got a Zarchel. And a Shadowless Angel. Ermin Soul. Maxim Tomato and Sagramore. Cassadeel and Hagen. Just realized the SCR has not been pulled yet. Who do you guys think is going to get it? Leave a comment. Personally, well, I've said it before, but I hope it's Angel Feather. Just because Angel Feather has not gotten anything. Crap. Baskets. Pegasus Lion. Kaivat and made of Trailing Rose. Plant token. Double plant token. Rebecca and Hagen. I want someone to make it a thing. Like, have people start saying that plant tokens are the best thing to come out of this set. Neonectar Feather. Like, just make it a super big deal, like 6-star Baki in Ninja Blazing. Plant token. Regwell and Lion. For those who don't know, Ninja Blazing, there's a YouTuber named Kabuki. And he started the 6-star Baki meme. Because it only... Or no, it was either 6-star or 7-star Baki meme. I almost started something like that in Magic the Gathering when what's the set? Return to Zendikar or Battle in Zendikar came out, and I started a thing about how Blister Pod was the best card in the game. Cassadale and Metatron. But I almost started a meme where Blister Pod was the best card in the game. But I kind of want someone to do that with plant tokens. And we have an OR Metatron. Congratulations to Angel Feather. The ORs I don't see as a higher rarity than like SVRs. I think SVRs are going to be the better cards. But ORs are always going to be expensive. They're always going to have a place and they're always going to be a bit expensive. Just because they're one of each per case. Or in the case of main sets, you're only going to get them like 60% of the time. Or you're only going to get yours around 60% of each case. So they're always going to have a value just because of that. Even if the card isn't necessarily used in that deck. Which is going to be kind of hard because they kind of design it like that. Where it kind of has to be used. Hagen and Hesadiel. Regular. Made no Trailing Rose and Cladcrest Lion. Or Cladcrest Lion. Ray Pegasus, Kyvent. This is going to sound extremely weird. But the blonde in this set, the blonde person, she reminds me of a character from Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal, of all things. The older brother of the Arclight family, the blonde. I have no idea, because they're a completely different gender and stuff like that, but that's just the only person I always think that it's that. And it's probably stupid. It is. It is really stupid, but that's just the first thing I think of when I see it. Or when I see that person. And then the blue hair person is also very familiar, but I don't remember what show. Or even if it was a regular anime. But it has a striking similarity to something like there's something from there too. Metatron, Gold Paladin. Gold Paladin and Gold Paladin. Hey, we got our Zerchiel. Or Zerko. VR. She's very, very good. From what I've heard, she's the centerpiece of Angel Feather. But then again, I don't know very much about this game other than my clan, which is Neo Nectar, and a little bit of Bermuda Triangle. but I'm better at Neonectar than I am at Bermuda. If that makes any sense. Gold Paladins for days. Pallimore being the double rare. Pegasus and Basket Elf. And we are getting to the top, which means we are on our last 4 boxes. Last 4. How about that for timing? We actually might make it under 2 hours for a K-Split video, which the way we started, I thought we were going to have a 2.5 hour video. But no, it's just because I'm being obsessively fast. To a point where it may actually hurt me in the long run. That I was able to come back. And we have our SCR, Imaginary Gift Force, which is the Neonectar. Unfortunately for the Angel Feather person, or people, you didn't get any super rarity cards for this set. So I apologize, but that's just the heart of the cards talking there. I may have to talk with the person. I'm not sure if... Just give me a second. I gotta get a sleeve for this. All right. Okay, I gotta take a picture. Because apparently the Neonectar player doesn't necessarily believe me, so... Well, congratulations to the Force player. You got something. Elf and Pegasus. Now, how I do K-Splits is... I don't include anything that's not guaranteed. So in this case, the SCR isn't really guaranteed Technically, the URR isn't either, but I made an agreement to include that anyway. And then I charge extra on top if you want it. And mostly it depends on the price of the SCR. Zarchill? Or Zerchill? And Maxim Tomato. Cardfight and Pegasus. Dindrain. Sagrimo. Oniburdock, Noisel. Sylvia and Ernisol. But congratulations to the Neonectar player who got something, or Neonectar players who got something in all three cases. Armanati and Angel. Hasadale and Hagen. We are so close to being completely done. But we are missing a few things. We are missing, I believe, or we aren't missing any ORs, but we are missing an SVR. And we are missing a couple VRs. Paladin, Angel Feather. No, I usually don't include anything that's not guaranteed unless I talk about it beforehand. For example, the Angel Feather player would have gotten anything that was pulled, with the exception of commons, which I give 3 playsets for convenience purposes, but we're not going to talk about that. Mirga and Ursula, we're not going to talk about the fact that I'm a lazy butthole. Maxim Tomato, Shadowless Angel. And I can feel it winding down. Gold Paladin, Angel Feather, Mobile Hospital. Sylvia and Lion. Shooter and Mesadiel. Elf and Pellenmore. Trailing Rose, Pegasus. Lion Pegasus. And Eric Hobby, and we finally got the SVR for Blond Diesel. So let's get the sleeve for that. Use one of my old Yu-Gi-Oh sleeves, just for the time being. So that Platinum Ultimate Rarity won't be bended. I gotta get it in a different sleeve after the video's done. Nemean Lion and Sagramore. Both are gold paladin. And I actually think that's all. The rest should be VR boxes. Angel Feather, gold paladin. There is legitimately no reason why you need the watch anymore other than to see if you got the last VRs. Or to watch me pull plant tokens. Vivian and Oni Burdock. I think tomorrow I'm going to go hunting. After I'm done sorting, of course. I'm going to go hunting. Burdock, Pegasus. Man, getting down to the last 2 boxes. Gold Paladins. It's almost kind of surreal. I've opened 3 cases of this set. Armati. Three cases. It's a heck of a lot of packs. That's 288 times 3 packs. Puts things into perspective how many, or how much, or what we've gone through in these past few days. And I'm thankful for each and every one of you guys for watching. Especially to the end. For those who haven't received your tracking numbers yet, I will have your tracking numbers given to you by Thursday, the very latest. I can say yes that I had a lot of fun doing all these packs. I hope I never have to do 3 cases again. It's just, especially during this season, it was a huge mistake on my part to go through all these boxes, to pay money for shipping when I still need to get Christmas presents and stuff like that. That was a mistake on my end, but oddly enough, I don't regret a thing. Cecilia? I don't regret a thing because I still had a lot of fun opening all these packs, and even though my wrists throb and my fingers feel like they're gonna fall off, And my head feels like it's gonna break away from the rest of the body, thanks to what's been going on with my head. I still had a lot of fun. Angel Feather, Neo Nectar. So as we go in the last box, which I'm pretty sure is going to be a Zarchel or a Cecilia. I look back at different URRs I've touched. And that's one of the reasons why I do this, so I can get the privilege to pull something like a URR easel or a URR Cecilia and have one in my deck, because quite frankly I wouldn't buy singles like this. It's the fact that I'm opening it myself. I don't really want to buy case splits from other people. I want to do them. I want to open the packs. I get a thrill from it. So 3 cases, yeah, it's overkill. I shouldn't have done it, but I don't regret it for a second. Next month, it's going to seem almost easy. It's going to seem almost easy. Just opening 1 case. Now, as far as individual cards go, I don't know exactly how many are pulled of each. I can give you an idea once the case is done. Everybody should have 6 VR, 1 SVR. It's not guaranteed, but that's just the common rate. 6 VR, 1 SVR. So, as I open the last 4 packs, Sagramore, I want to thank everybody who's watched these videos, who's commented, who's subscribed, who's taken part in the contests. Last VR, Zarchel, who's taken part in the contest, who's participated in the Discord. Without you guys, I cannot do this kind of stuff. Without the people who buy into the case splits, I can't do this. So the fact that you allowed me to do 3 cases this time and trusted me with it is amazing. I thank each and every one of you for the opportunity. Now, last pack. Oni Burdock and Mark. Let this be known, this is the last pack of Ultra Miracle Collection I personally will ever open. Promise. I thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. It means a lot to me. Let's bring out the stuff. Pulls of the night. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys watch some earlier videos or watch some future videos. See you all later.